What is up, you guys? It's Violet here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. As you guys can see by the title of the video, and I'm doing this one on the right day now, pretty much I'm going to be talking about She-Hulk Episode 5. Now, this is going to be a spoiler review, so I know I just call these reviews now, but I'm actually going to be doing them. I don't know, I just thought it made more sense rather than doing a non-spoiler one than a spoiler one. I might go back to that, but for the moment, I'm just doing like a general review. So yeah, pretty much, as you guys can tell, we are back doing She-Hulk. It is Thursday. I like this episode. I'm really loving this episode. So, pretty much, we get to find out the end of last episode, if you guys didn't remember. Is it Titania? I keep going to call her Tatiana. Anyway, Titania has copyrighted the name She-Hulk, as she likes to say. So pretty much, obviously, most of this episode is like a courtroom drama. So we get another lawyer called Amelia that helps Jennifer Walters out, pretty much trying to say that, obviously they're trying to say that, you know, Titania stole the name. She's only started using it because Jennifer Walters got caught on camera as She-Hulk saying that she didn't want the name. She didn't know where it came from. She doesn't want to be associated by that name. And then obviously we have the news bulletin when she was interviewed, and she said, listen, people just started calling me that. It just stuck. You know, that's not much of a counter argument. So it leaves us in a place where Amelia and She-Hulk need to find, obviously, a better defense. So it comes to the point where they find out and they remember that She-Hulk obviously had a dating profile. So that already legitimizes that she, I don't know why I did air quotes there. Anyway, it pretty much legitimizes, can't get my words out, that she called herself She-Hulk before Titania did, before she put the copyright out. Now, the reason why this works successfully is because when she made the dating profile and she called herself She-Hulk on there, the men she dated can corroborate her story. So they come forward at the end and we end up resolving the court case by her pretty much going through and each man saying, yeah, I dated her. She referred to herself on the day as She-Hulk. Her dating profile said She-Hulk. We see that billionaire again and we see him at the office. I think he's got a bigger part. I think because he's meant to be like a Tony Stark wannabe, from what I've heard. So I wonder if he is the guy that the Wrecking Crew worked for, because we still don't know who they work for. They might work for Titania. We don't know yet. So yeah, we still need to find out who they worked for. But anyway, all gets resolved. Titania can't use the name She-Hulk anymore because she was using it for like beauty products and stuff like that. As you know, some of the beauty products have weird names. But yeah, pretty much we end up getting the court case solved. Her and Amelia go for a drink. They're friends. Really cool. I like the Amelia character. I like her. You know, she's another female lawyer, badass, you know, independent. Absolutely love it. But anyway, we do have Nikki and Pug. Or is it Pug? Anyway, they have a bit of a side story. So pretty much Jennifer Walters is told by, or She-Hulk, is told by Amelia that she needs to switch up her, you know, her outfit. Because let's be honest, she's looking a little broke, like, you know, she's looking a little homeless, like, in that suit. Like, the CGI does look a bit funny sometimes. It looked a bit funny when she was walking down the steps, because you just see, like, a long, tall neck, a, like, thinnish body, and, like, this suit. It just looks way too, the suit just looks way too small. Anyway, we do get a bit of a side story, like I said, because Pug pretty much says he has, I'm just going to call him Pug anyway. He says to Nikki that I have a guy that has a guy, because he asked for a favour. And she says, you know, I want to double back on that favour. So yeah, we have a bit of a side story where they go to see this fashion designer because they want to get Jen a, pretty much a costume. You know, so she looks a bit more legitimate. So we go to this fashion designer. This fashion designer is pretty much like Q in the MCU, even though we've already got like Shuri and, you know, the smart people. We've got the tech people that can build stuff. But this guy, whoo! This guy obviously is like tip top, like he's appointment only. So pretty much they end up getting an appointment for Jen, but they go in there anyway and have like a 15-minute consultation with him. So pretty much we get the part where, you know, he says, you know, the typical, do you want it bulletproof, fireproof, this? And I was like, yo, this guy is legit. Like, this guy don't play. Very high retail. He looks like a badass as well. Like, this guy looks like the tailor from John Wick. Like, he could make your suit bulletproof. you know, it's like the standard superhero thing. I mean, if you're a speedster, like, you know, you got to have something that's bulletproof. You can't just depend on your abilities. You got to have something, you know, some armor and stuff like that. Anyway, pretty much this guy's like, listen, you know, I'll see you, girl, because obviously they pretty much say to him, you know, she's part of the Avengers, and he's like, she's part of the Avengers. He's like, well, not yet. She has to be inaugurated, kind of thing. And she's obviously, they say her cousin's Bruce Banner. So anyway, and I think they say by, you know, is he by blood? They're like, yeah, he's by blood. He's a cousin, you know, it's Bruce Banner. Anyway, we get a really, really cool scene. That obviously towards the end, if you guys don't know by the title of the video, we get a Daredevil cameo. Now, not necessarily Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock Daredevil, but pretty much towards the end of the episode, Jen comes back for her pretty much fitting, should we say, her fitting. So she goes into clothing room and tries her fitting. The fashion designer, I'm just going to call him the fashion designer, he pretty much says, you know, his clientele or his, you know, what's he called? His private confidentiality not a thing anymore. I think he's talking to like somebody that worked in the background. But pretty much he picks up like a hat box that's open. He places it down somewhere and we get the helmet of Daredevil. Now, if you guys are a bit confused why it's yellow, yes, Daredevil's original costume in the comics was yellow and red. Now, I'm glad they've gone back to this look because I do like this look. Obviously, I like the standard red look. My favourite look for Daredevil is probably... Oh, what was the one where he was pretty much the leader of the Hand, and he had like a black suit on, and was it black, red, and grey? I don't know, but it looked absolutely amazing when he was the leader of the Hand. But yeah, overall, yeah, this episode, it's obviously it's like the standard like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, but it seemed very short. But I liked what we got out of it because, you know, again, we got the courtroom drama. There's no cameos that I can remember or think of. Except for that billionaire coming back again. But, yeah, overall, absolutely really, really cool. Oh, they also have confirmed that Daredevil won't have just a small cameo. I mean, it's cool that he's a lawyer, and obviously he's going to have stuff in common with She-Hulk, you know, talking about being a hero and having a secret identity as a lawyer. But yeah, obviously he's not going to have a small part, so we will see him. So maybe the next episode, and obviously we'll have some really, really interesting conversations between him. Obviously we know Daredevil's getting his Born Again TV series, which is going to be like 18 episodes. This She-Hulk is going to have 9 episodes, which I'm really, really intrigued in. The only thing is, these Disney Plus shows do have a pattern, and it always seems to be within the last 2 episodes, or maybe it's like episode 5. We're not really getting much push. We're still getting like character building, where we should be getting like, you know, a bit more, because this is a bit more like, it's like having a Deadpool show. You couldn't have Deadpool just roam around and get his suit like the 8th episode. It wouldn't make any sense. It'd be entertaining, but it wouldn't make much sense. Now, but that's not to take away from the fact that I think the show's terrible or anything like that. I'm absolutely loving this show. It's got just what I want in there. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. Again, if there was anything that I missed, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, pretty much if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. If you didn't like the video, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. Also, let me know, are you enjoying She-Hulk so far? Is it not for you? Are you just waiting for the next Disney property or the next Marvel property, which is going to be Werewolf by Night in October for Halloween, I think. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and join Team Let's Catch a Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notified as soon as that load. But more importantly, don't forget to stay vibey. And I'll catch you on the next episode. She-Hulk smash. Peace. Cheese.